Happy Bookmas Day 21. Still not feeling great, but I did manage to get some good reading done yesterday. I almost, so close, almost finished this. I just have a few chapters to go. Overall, I'm really loving the storyline. I just don't love the PC, crass, I wouldn't say spice, but like suggestive comments and little bits of language sprinkled throughout this book. Like, if it didn't have all that, it'd be a very good book. But I do like the storyline. I don't know how else to explain that, but disappointed in that sense. But also glad that I had something that was easy to read. Now it's time to pick up today's book. So let's see what my hand lands on. It's number 21 for day 21. I love when that happens. This happened a lot this Bookmas. So let's see, what's number 21? This one? I went back and I watched one of my videos, like day 21 from last year when I was sick. And I remembered another book from that I had put on my Bookmas TBR. I don't think that this is it, but it could be. So let's go ahead and open this. I do have to say though, like, watching that video, like, you could tell that sickness was another level. That was like the flu or something last year. It was really bad. I don't feel like that this year. Just have a scratchy throat, but it's still irritating and I'm not happy about it. But let's go ahead and open this. Oh my gosh, it is the same one. That's so creepy. A royal Christmas wedding. That kind of spoils it for me, but yeah, I really enjoyed this last year. I think what happened was the video on day 21 last year was like, this was the one that I had read the day before. So I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that one. Well, here we go. I don't know if I'm gonna fully reread this today, but I will try it later. I do need to go to the bank, and then I do want to rest some because I don't want to miss all the Christmas happiness that I missed last year. So I'm really gonna try to be okay. So I'll talk to you all later. Read the prologue and chapter 1, which reminded me how much I loved this book last year. It's such a fun read. I cannot promise though that I am going to get much reading done in this video. I feel really bad, but it's like 9:15 at night and it's not that I'm feeling terrible. I just don't feel great. I really would just rather rest. I need to get up tomorrow and get my car serviced. And then we're supposed to, like, some of the volunteers with my church were supposed to, like, get together and watch the Christmas service. Like, it's gonna be the Christmas Eve service, but it's gonna be the same thing for a couple of days. But it starts tomorrow night and we're gonna watch it together tomorrow night. I don't know that I'm gonna get any reading done, but I know that I love this book and I think it would be a great blind date with Bookmas book. So I might just hold off and save this for a blind date with Bookmas because this is such a fun read and I remember it so well for being fun. I just don't remember like the details of how everything happens. So I would love a reread of this. I just don't think it's happening tonight because I did terrible at vlogging today because I really didn't do much other than like go to the bank and get food. Like, I'm sorry, there's always like 1 or 2 days of Bookmas that I just forget to vlog. It's like, how do I forget when I'm doing this every single day? But I just did today. I'm sorry. Anyway, now I need to pay my bills and there's a few things that I want to order for Christmas presents. I just need to see if they're still available to like get here or if I need to pick them up. But first I'm gonna pay my bills. First things first though, tithe. This is such a cool story. There's just so much to it. Basically, my church does, a lot of churches do this, but my church does like a year-end offering, which is specifically for like expansion of ministry things and building funds and stuff like that. And it's also a time where we like really pray about what our word's gonna be for the coming year, as well as like what God would want us to entrust to him financially. So this year I had a certain amount all year that I felt like I was supposed to give. And it was really difficult because as the time got closer and closer, I just didn't have what I really felt like I was supposed to. So what I did is I just gave what I could and just trusted God knew the rest, like he can take care of that. My heart was to be able to give what I felt like I was supposed to. Anyway, so as the time came, I was really frustrated and sad because I knew this certain amount and I really believed that this is what I was supposed to do. So it didn't really make sense that I didn't have this, and I just really had to trust that God says he'll provide, and so I had to trust what that would look like. So the offering comes and goes. I just did what I could, like blah, blah, blah. And then a couple days later, I get this amount of money that literally the tithe, I'm not making this up, like this is so for real, tithe on what I received is exactly what I had wanted to give. So now I'm gonna go back and put that towards the offering, even though it's tithe, like it's the same, you know. So I'm really excited about that. Like, it just kind of blows my mind because I was so sad, honestly, because I was like, I really felt like I was supposed to do this, but I wasn't able to, and yet now I can. So I'm gonna go back and do that, and yay, I'm excited. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna pay my bills, and then look at Amazon, because there's some things that I wanted to get that I've not been able to, that now I can. So hopefully, and then if I can't get it on, like in time, I can get it at the store or something, but I don't know. I'm just gonna figure all that out. Anyway, just a fun story for you guys. Hope that encourages you to trust God with whatever he's leading you to believe for. Okay, I think I was able to get almost everything that I was wanting. There's one thing that I'm going to kind of have to be a little creative with, but it actually might work out better than I anticipated. But now I need to get ready for bed, so I'm going to make a hot drink and go to sleep because I have to take my car to get serviced in the morning. And honestly, I think this is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take this with me in the morning and read while I'm getting my car worked on. Not really worked on, but just like serviced. And then when I come back home tomorrow, I'll do Bookmas Day 22. I think that's what I'm gonna do, just so there's some content for this, and then I'm not stressing about getting up early and filming Bookmas and not feeling great and all the things. So I think that's a good plan, and I will talk to you all in the morning. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little Barnes & Noble adventure. I don't know. I'm going to get Starbucks now because I have a gift card and I want to use it. And there is the sausage and cheddar muffin with peach green tea lemonade. It feels so good if my throat is not feeling well. So I'm going to go get that and hopefully start to feel better because it's just weird. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going. got the Starbucks. Also saw one of the students from my practicum class. And of course I'm looking like death, but it's fine. It's break. It is what it is. I just love this combo when I'm not feeling the best. So I enjoy this and watch some booktube. Okay guys, so I just got home. I have read like 3-ish chapters of that book, but I really do think I want to save that one for Blind Date with Bookmas. I think that would be a great one because it's a really quick read and I already know I love it. It would be fun to like get that at some point throughout the year, especially because I want to try the series that is part of, which if you saw the clips from Barnes & Noble, I saw another book from that series, which is like her sister's story, like the main character's sister. So I think that's for sure going to be a Blind Date with Bookmas. But I also picked up, this is a little late for Hanukkah, I did a terrible job at celebrating this year, but I found some gelt. So I got that because my mom and I were talking about how like no place had it. So I went ahead and I picked that up when I saw it. So even though it's not technically Hanukkah anymore, we can still have some celebrations. I'm gonna end this video here and get started on the next one because it's already noon. So I don't want to like not have time to read and do today's video. Be sure to give this video a like if you still enjoyed it, even though it was a little different than typical Bookmas. Subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss the rest of Bookmas, and comment below and let me know what your favorite book of this year was, because I'm still looking for recommendations for my 12 challenge. So let me know in the comments what book you think I would really like that you haven't seen me read yet. And I will talk to you all next time. Bye!